Good morning, everybody. Do you want to learn about natural remedies for epilepsy? Well, stay to the end of this program because I will give you some tips, natural remedies if you are dealing with epilepsy. Around 3 weeks ago, I hosted Dr. Michal Kusewicz. He is a neuroscientist, and we talk about memory and epilepsy, what it is, and what are the risk factors for this disease. If you haven't watched this program, I highly suggest you to do it. My name is Lorena Loarca. I am a scientist and naturopath specialized in St. Hildegard medicine. The first element that I will highly suggest you to consume is magnesium. Magnesium is found in especially nuts, avocados, bananas, and grape leaves. There are some scientific studies that have shown possible mechanisms on how magnesium could help people with epilepsy. Uh, the first mechanism would be the inhibition of the NMDA receptor, which is overactivated in people with epilepsy. Also, regulation of calcium channels. Calcium is necessary in many functions throughout our body, and especially in epilepsy. Magnesium also reduces neuronal excitability and improves GABA function. In general, it's known that magnesium is involved in more than 300 functions in the body, especially in the brain health. The next is vitamin D. Many people around the world have deficiency of vitamin D, and this is because people stay indoors and they don't spend too much time outside. And there are some countries like in Europe or in the United States where almost half of the year there is basically no sun. So these people have to be checking their vitamin D levels all the time, and these people probably have to supplement. But it is also necessary to improve our vitamin D consumption through food, like, for example, salmon, butter, milk, cheese, and exposed to sun when we can. The scientific evidence about the relationship between vitamin D and epilepsy is a little bit mixed. Some studies have shown that obviously vitamin D improves bone health and therefore it reduces the fracture risk when people fall due to seizures. But there are some associations that scientists have done that people that are deficient in vitamin D, when they take vitamin D supplements, there is a reduction in the seizures. Also, omega 3, the evidence is a little bit mixed. Some randomized trials have suggested that people with epilepsy who consume frequently omega 3, they have fewer seizures. And also, omega 3 has been shown to improve neuronal membrane stability. Some possible mechanisms that have been proposed on how omega 3 might help people with epilepsy is because omega 3 is has high anti-inflammatory effects in general. It also stabilizes neuronal membranes and improves mitochondrial function. I'm going to give you some examples on how you can improve your omega 3 consumption. For example, um, chia oil, that is very rich in omega 3, eggs, avocados, salmon, broccoli, nuts in general are rich in good fatty acids. The next is curcuma, bacopa monnieri, and resveratrol. Curcuma, I bet that everybody knows, and is delicious. You can add curcuma to all your dishes. Bacopa monnieri is a plant that is grown in some parts of South America, Central America, and some parts of Florida, and also in India, in general in Asia. The scientific evidence is a little bit mixed because there are some studies that show some promising results, especially in animal models, but there are some studies that other studies that haven't really shown that. Be careful with if you are planning to consume supplements with Bacopa monnieri, make sure that you buy supplements that are trustable. Also, resveratrol, this is an antioxidant that is found in grapes, for example, in red grapes. So it has been shown that resveratrol has many benefits. It has anti-cancerous effects, anti-inflammatory properties. It is a highly antioxidant. It has many benefits. Now, I would like to give you some suggestions based on St. Hildegard medicine. St. Hildegard suggests for people who have epilepsy to eat frequently ostrich meat. I don't know why, but she says that is good for people with epilepsy. And also to wear a chrysoprase stone. Also, I don't know what would be the mechanism, but it would be worth to try. Just make sure if you are Catholic, if you are practicing Catholic, to buy the stone in a non esoteric place. Usually, what I suggest to my patients is to go to the stores that sell stones for decoration purposes, like for making mosaics and this kind of stuff, because the majority of stores that sell stones for like jewelry, these are esoteric. Also, in general, in San Hildegard medicine, we advise to eat almonds and chestnuts in general for any kind of neurologic problem, because we know that these fruits, these dry fruits, are rich in fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins that are good for the brain. Just make sure if you are going to eat almonds, in generally any type of nut, that you soak them in water overnight and the next day you rinse them at least 3 times in water. And this is to remove the phytic acid, which steals nutrients, especially zinc and calcium. And what I usually do is I soak a bunch of almonds in or any other nuts in water, soak them in water, and the next day I freeze them. I store them in different bags and just freeze them to avoid like washing the almonds every day. It's not very, it's time consuming. And chestnuts, they are very good in general for, San Hildegard says that they are good for all types of diseases. If you think that this information has been useful, subscribe to my channel, give it a like so this information is shared to other people. And if you are wondering if I am still accepting patients, yes, I am. Just go to my website, lorenaloarca.com, and just go to book online and you can book an appointment with me. Have a wonderful day. I wish you the best and God bless you. Bye.